Hello, darlings. It's January 7th, 2025. I am told that I went a little dark yesterday on my post, and you know what? On a day of mourning, which January 6th has now become for me, you go a little dark. Don't just get over it. Anyway, moving on into the new year with bright, shiny lights and good things. A little bit of piano chat. This is a song that I love. Now let me explain. I think this song came out when I was like 6 or 7. And although I was 6 or 7, I felt like a little boy, but this song also made me feel like a sexy 6 or 7. It was like, oh boy, you're just too good to be true, honey. You're just too good to be true. I hope that you understood what I said. I'm not being like, but when I was 7, there were certain tunes that just made me feel like, yeah, I'm in the groove. I'm a mature 7-year-old boy looking for the funk. and this is one of them. Aside from, they say that fragrance will take you back immediately, and it will, honey, it will. There's one that I just love. Okay, so here's the thing. It was Bloomfield, and it was mid to late 70s, and we loved the pretty girls. We loved to run around with the pretty girls, and we ran around with the pretty girls. And one of the pretty girls wore a perfume called White Shoulders. And it was really just cloyingly sweet, but delicious. It was kind of like a very, I don't know, vanilla, fluffy smell. It was real pretty. Honey, I did not know. We just thought, well, that must cost $1 million a bottle if she wears it, and it must just be exclusively made for young princesses. Turns out, years later, that was an old woman fragrance from the drugstore. Nothing exclusive about it. I went home one time to see my mama, who had always worn Estee Lauder Youth, which it's a biting fragrance, but it still warms my heart because it makes me think of all those ladies of that generation who thought that was what you were supposed to smell like. Anyway. And I came home one time and I went, oh my God, Mama, you smell like blah, 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 my friend. And she said, oh, honey, your Aunt Margie got me this. And she said it was really appropriate for older ladies. And I kind of like it. It's a sweet, it might be a little bit too much. I don't wear it every day. And I was like, Oh my God, that was before the internet, before you could just go, perfume for old ladies. But anyway, yeah, white shoulders, still love it. Still think about, like, I've lost so much money trying to recapture fragrances from my past. I have bought oils and I bought fragrances and I've bought wafers. I've melting wax wafer. I can't get it, and I think I finally nipped it in the bud because when I look back on it and realized how much money I've wasted, and have I been fulfilled? No, not fulfilled. Anyway, the fragrance. Wait, one more thing about the fragrance, the old fragrance. Okay, so my best friend in high school, and year after. Okay, let me just explain this because I'm saying everybody's my best friend, but I do have like. I'm gonna tell you something. I have like 6 very bestest buddies. Now I will proclaim right now, and y'all gotta understand, Lonnie Wright is my number one pal, and he's always been my number one pal. When I wasn't much to be pals with, he was my pal, and he's my pal now, and he's still the funniest, smartest person I know now. And then I said the same thing about Timmy Cheek, because Timmy Cheek is also my very best bestie, and he's also the smartest, funniest person I know. And that's kind of what you'll find with all like 6 of my very bestie friends. And now, where was I going with this? Because it was all gonna tie. It was all gonna tie back in. But you know what? Sometimes it doesn't tie back in. Sometimes I will use the excuse and say, "Oh, my brain is just working faster than my mouth." But the truth is, I'm working on a nice case of aphasia here. And you know what? I ain't fighting it. I'll do my little word puzzles and stuff. Anyway, we're moving on into the month of January. You are just too good to be true. Whether you like it or not, I'm too good to be true too. We're all too good to be true. Hang in there, folks. I love you. Bye.